That is impossible. After the first mate arrived, the captain continued staring at the pirate corpses, and juices thereof. Apparently not, replied the first mate. It happened. I wonder how much it cost me. She stared a bit longer. And how the hell... She waved a hand at the mess. Obviously she knew how. But how? Call Engineer Dave. An hour earlier. The captain pressed the comlink, panting. They are much faster than me. I won't reach the bridge in time. It's okay, Captain. Open the vent to your right. I'm too small to fit in. No, you don't climb in. In fact, don't do anything but what I tell you. Open the vent. It's open. Away down the corridor, there was a clang, and voices. Many voices. There's a small pad there. Enter 911, 911. It moved aside. Okay, there's a button and 3 switches. Push the button now. It flickered and lit green. The voices rose in volume, along with the sounds of doors being checked and cleared. Slowly. She had perhaps 2 minutes. Perfect. The first switch is in the on position. When the boarders reach the hall outside the head, flip the first switch. When they recover and start coming again, flip the second one, and then flip the first back. Play with those 2 all you want. Engineer Dave paused. If you run out of options, flip the third. Only if you run out of options. The captain looked at the third switch dubiously. She decided not to ask. Now. She pointed at the pirate slurry. That was impossible. These are civilian grav plates. The smoothness and safety controls cannot be overridden. Engineer Dave smirked. Dirty little engineering secret. There's no such thing as a civilian grav plate. The override pins are located under less than a millimeter plug of thermal plastic. I thought those were the calibration plugs. Engineer Dave smiled, a bit too wide. Same thing. Why? Standard design. Most of the cost of a military grav plate system is in hardening, system design, area denial, friend or foe detection, and so on, and a separated recalibration control system. You wouldn't want a hacker to be able to do that. He waved vaguely at the messy corridor. Oh, by the way, we'll need to pick up at least 2 new plates in the next repair yard. 2? How do you know? Rule of thumb. 14 plates in this corridor, failure rate 8% mean, with 5% standard deviation. So there's a tiny chance we lost 4, and I only have 2 spares. Lost? Gone out of spec. Need a recalibration cycle that really shouldn't be done on a moving ship. I'll have to go over this corridor and check each and every one of these for thermaligs. She held her breath a moment. That's an engineer thing, isn't it? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's recover the gear. We should net out close to even on this. Hardly. What? It's just recalibration. That gun right there, cleaned up, will cover the cost of 1 standard recalibration. All 12 weapons will handle this fine. Probably. Everything else is cream. High-quality breast milk? Should I ask? No. Well, then why would it cost all 12 guns for up to only 4 recalibrations? Well, no one is going to recalibrate a plate that has actual damage, but the plates are probably all intact. For intact plates, there are 3 kinds of recalibration. So, there's the plugs are intact and there's no physical damage. That's the standard charge. Then, the plugs have been removed and there's no physical damage. That's an upcharge. Engineer Dave quirked his mouth in the way the captain was unfamiliar with. Then there's one higher level. The captain held up a hand. She could see where this was going. I assume it is titled, A Human Has Touched This. Yup. She considered, then looked down the corridor, and off into the distance. Since you have so much work to do, I believe I will have someone else clean the mess. Thank you, ma'am. Does Ensign Stabby have a suction attachment? She regretted the question the moment she realized she had asked it out loud. Engineer Dave's eyes were far too bright. Not yet, ma'am. She sighed. Well, they were still at a profit for the whole attack. Make it so.